Maintain possession, now finds a player on the bottom right who makes no mess of that. Hideki Narita gets his first goal. Japan's first goal of the game was found with no player standing on him. The penalty on the play, as you see the replay here, just finds Narita all by himself, and the Korean keeper with a lot to do can't quite pull that one in. We have a look at the infringement here. You see number 10 just standing there, sort of picks, gets a big bump, turns to run, and I think it was the second bump that just cut off there, but there was another big bump from the Korean defender. So Japan now a player up and a goal up in this game. Ball's out. Long pole defender Tadamatsu picks up the ball, and Japan will get a power play. So they set up, get their right personnel on, the man up string. Garuda down low. Moving the ball quickly now, Japan, making the defence work super hard. But good work by Korea, haven't really allowed a free player. The Koreans having to play a 5-man zone. There's a big shot there, that was number 8, Komatsu, but the goalkeeper, 38, Juchol Lee, great save there. As the Koreans bring the ball down to their offensive end. Aaron Cho with the ball. Aaron Cho will be aggressive at the goal today at some stage. Make no mistake of that. One of Korea's top goal scorers. Is Korea's top goal scorer. Here he goes, he's had his shot, got his hands free, but he's hit a defender. Won't be a reset on the shot clock, as it didn't hit the goalkeeper or the goal, so they still will maintain possession though. Balls at X, another big bump. If you're setting a pick out there today, look out, because people mean business. The call is to move the ball, and he does. Yoon with the ball. Down back to Troy. Shot needs to come. Running out of time. Oh, it's a bounce shot. It's just, that was Tanner Ham, one of the other big players in this team for Korea. Misses the goal and runs out of time. So, great defensive set there for Japan. They'll be very happy with that. Ida with the ball. Kamine. Narita, the goal scorer. Morita gets it across to Bollinger. Bollinger likes his matchup, gets inside, hands are free. Nothing happening. Skip pass, back to the top, comes inside on his left. Looking for a free player. There's not a lot happening. The Korean defence is solid at the moment. Japan just trying to work their way inside, but can't. Has a short stick defender. Could get his hands free there. He's got his hands free. Bollinger now. Finds a player on the bottom right. And that's a great shot there. Again, Narita with his second goal of the game. Just works his way into spots, does Narita, and once he's on top of the goal, you see here, just works his way around his defender. Defender overcommits and just places the ball very preciously right beside the pipe into the net. Great work by Hideki Narita. Extends their lead to 2. The score being 2-0. Face off. Ball's out. Goes to Korea. That's Bollinger's win for the face off there. It's being monstered by two players, just tucks in and out and gets free there. Great play there by the player there, Aaron Cho. I called that win to Bollinger, but it was Eugene Lee. Big body there from Korea, number 13, Ben De Giovanni. Scored a goal against Australia yesterday. Drives on his right side from X, turns to shoot, but it goes wide. They'll maintain possession. .38 seconds on the shot clock, so still plenty of time. The Giovanni goes onto his left. Getting double team now. There's got to be a free player. Free player's at X. Drives hard, finds a player in the crease, can't hit it. Shot clock's running down. Lim with the ball, gets it down to Cho. Now this is Cho now driving on his right side. Needs to turn and shoot. He's getting held up well by the Japanese defender in Ogawaga. Nozawa. Cho, he's held onto the ball a long time. Ends up shooting. Gets the shot, hit the post. Shot clock's gone, but it's been reset. So ends up being a fantastic play for Korea there. Cho with the ball. There's a broken stick on the play. So Aaron Cho held on the ball for a long time, managed to get the shot, hit the pipe, which resets the shot clock. Just, it was a matter of milliseconds. Any longer and it would have been a turnover, but Korea's been able to maintain possession. They'll get a fresh 80 seconds, which is a testament to their work ethic there. The Giovanni across to Cho. The Giovanni has a short stick defender on him. Could take advantage of it. 5 minutes remaining in this quarter. Feels like it's gone for about 2 seconds this quarter. Cho takes on his defender. Nothing doing. Down to Aaron Cho. Oh. Double team, beats both of them, finds a player. The player was free there, that's Lim. Unfortunately, threw the ball into the back of the net, but that was absolutely the feed to make. Japan now clearing the ball. Ball ends with Ida. He gets it down to Kamine. So Japan just getting their right personnel on. Setting things up. Tanamura. Kuroda, he's going to have a go. Takes on the Giovanni. Nothing happening. Great defence there. Korea's playing really solid defence here. All quarter. Japan's probably had the run of the play. And Korea's only held them to 2 goals, so it's a pretty good effort. Kamine, behind the goal. Trying to find a free player. Finds him. Number 7 there, Kenshiro Kuroda, works his way in, gets the shot away, but it goes wide. 16 seconds on the shot clock, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. They're going to go for it. Kamine drives onto the left. Needs to get a shot away, finds Komatsu, shoots! And it's come off the goalkeeper. It's going to be a reset. Good. That's a really good outcome for Japan. They'll get a fresh shot clock. Possession of the ball. Bollinger brings it in. Gets it back. Goes high on his left. Works his way in. He's inside here. Bollinger shoots and scores. Great work. That's just beaten by pure speed there and no communication from Korea. You see the player, he comes up high and everything just opens up. There's no communication there by the Korean defenders. And he just works his way in, does Bollinger, right on top of the goals. Gets a bit of a bump for his troubles, but gets the goal. He loves it. What a good effort there by Russell Bollinger. Takes Japan to 3 goals. Korea 0. No ascendancy in the face-off as yet. Korea's probably been the cleanest, but as I say that, Japan comes up with a win. Miyata gets his second face-off win for the day. He'll be happy with that. So Japan just settling things down again. The goal scorer Narita has 2 to his name already. Passes up to Koyama. Tema. Kuroda likes his matchup, gets inside, but the double's there. Turns back onto his right, gets it down to the bottom left. Ball's high. Koyama gets it high. That's Kuroda. Steps in, hands free, shoots and scores. They don't need a lot of room, these Japanese players. Their shooting is very accurate. That was Kenshiro Kuroda. Just worked his way inside on his left. Found some space and he didn't need a lot. You see here, he takes his player on. He's gone through a short stick defender, which is really smart. Before the long pole can get there, he's let that shot off. Opposite the stick side, down low, very hard shot to save. And a fantastic shot from Kenshiro Kuroda. 4-0 Japan. This game going very much the way that most of the world would have expected, although saying that, we thought Japan wouldn't be in this game, but the Philippines beat them in double overtime, and here we are. Winner of this game plays Australia in the semis. Ball's going to Korea, withheld. Oh, that's just an unforced error by Korea. Japan snatches it up. Ida bringing the ball down. Done a lot of clearances already, has Ida. Great transition, or could have had that extra pass, but just holding things out. There's no hurry here for Japan. They've got a 4-goal lead. Ball now with Narita. Morita. Komatsu. Tanamura has a go, steps inside, gets it down, finds the extra pass, and that's a big shot there by the lefty. That's Bollinger. Great stop by the keeper though, Juchao Lee. He's got 3 saves to his name, has Lee, so great start for him. $30 seconds just over remaining in this quarter, the opening quarter of this game. Can we get a goal for Korea? Tanahan with the ball. He can score a goal. Now to Giovanni. He too can score a goal. He's a big body, runs inside, gets the shot off. It's wide. Korea really would have loved to have got that one in. Finish this quarter with the goal on the board. 20 seconds still remaining. So there's still time. We've got one official pointing in the way of Japan. Something's happened here off the ball, and it's now Japan's ball. Maybe an illegal substitution or something of that sort, but Korea really not really wanting that to have happened. Japan, can they score another goal? 12 seconds to go. Balls come down to their offense. Japan are a very quick team. I wouldn't put it past them to score. Kamine has the long stick. The overhead check there by Grant Garrity with the overhead check. Couldn't quite pull it off, but it was enough to hold up Japan for the time being. The score now, Japan 4, Korea 0. Hideki Narita with 2, Russell Bollinger 1, Kenshiro Kuroda with 1 goal, the goal scorers, and no real ascendancy in the face-off. The goalie's just doing enough. 3 saves to the Korean goalie, keeping his team in the game. The scoreline could be a lot different. Might just take a short break during quarter time. We'll be back real soon with the second quarter. Coming second there. Despite what you might have seen, there has not been one team qualify for the World Championships. Despite what you might have seen, if Japan lose today, there will be 4 teams playing in the semi-finals for 3 spots. So, because Japan automatically qualify, there's 3 spots available. So if Japan just happened to lose this game to Korea, there could be all sorts of bother. So despite what you might have seen on social media at the moment, Japan is the only team guaranteed a spot in the World Championships. Japan gets first use of the ball here. Morita with the ball. Has a defender coming at him. Gets his hands free. That's a long shot from Bollinger. The goalie there in Juchao Lee, too good. Racks up his 4th save for the game. Goalie's coming right up above the restraining line, messes up a pass, and could be Japan ball could be coming right back at him. Japan gets the ground ball, gets it across. Matsumoto with the ball, picks it up off the ground. Nakahara takes it over. Japan want to be careful they don't go offside here. And they could be. They could quite be offside, Japan. But no, maybe not. Just going through the substitutions, I saw 2 defenders only, but there's 3 there now, and happy days. Play on. Komatsu gets it across to Kuroda. Kuroda goes to his left. Back to his right, looking for a player. No one's available. Komatsu gets the shot away. Big shot from a long way out. Changes the plane high to low. And that's a really, really good shot there. The way he just stood up, I call it a stand and deliver. Stood there, had his stick high, shot it low. Could have gone anyway. So that's Kuroda's 2nd goal for the game. We go down to battle for the face-off. Korea having first use. Great listening of the whistle. All I heard was the ball was loose. Ball's going Korea, but great for Korea. Really need to get a goal and stem the flow of goals from Japan. 5-0 leaders at the moment. Cho, could he be the guy to get the first goal? Drives on his left, tries to turn on his right. Just gets caught by a big grass monster. Cho's getting monstered now. He's got a 2nd defender all over him. Looks up, finds Jong. Jong goes inside. It was a bit of a rookie mistake there. Tried to get all twisted up. Long pole coming down. Can he score? Nakahara, defender, his counterpart, read the play very well. Grant Garrity, he's read it like a book. Finding himself deep in the attack. Got a whistle on the play. It'll be a timeout, Korea. So sometimes when your long pole gets caught deep in the offence, it is a good decision by the coach to call that timeout. Ensure you maintain possession, get a good run at the play after the timeout has had. Wellington put on an absolute beautiful week so far with the weather. Just going through some replays. Big shot. Great save though by Juchao Lee. He's really keeping Korea in the game here. And this is the goal by Kuroda. Oh no, it wasn't Kuroda. It was Komatsu Komatsu with the goal just changes the plane of the shot. Makes it really hard for the goalkeeper to read. And beats the goalkeeper. That was the 5th goal for Japan. So 5-0 in favour of Japan is how you might have expected this game to have gone. Korea not looking terrible though. They've been really able to slow Japan down. The defence has really been playing quite tight. Couple of lapses of concentration has allowed Japan to just have a free player and get some shots away. But Korea not doing bad at all. 5-0 against arguably the 5th, 6th now best team in the world perhaps. Philippines may have just got above them there. But there's still a long way to go in this tournament. Semi-finals to play tomorrow. Korea finds Cho. Cho finds De Giovanni. He's a big body, De Giovanni. Could roll back in, does so, then rolls back out. Finds his free player. That's Aaron Cho. Oh, it's out the back. I thought it had gone in from my angle. But no. Japan with the ball. Great talk by the Japanese. Ida with the ball. A lot of clearances for that young man, Ryosuke Ida. Tema. Komatsu. He's the goal scorer. Koyama gets it deep into the offense. Morita. Floating like a butterfly behind the goals there. Comes back onto his left. No one free. Gets it off to Tema. Tema has a short stick. It's to Giovanni. Runs straight past him and shoots. Throws it across the goalie's body. Down low. They've scored a lot of goals from by shooting that in that position. And that one was a fantastic example. Beats the big De Giovanni, does Tema. Gets inside and just a beautiful, beautiful placement of that shot. Wasn't super hard, but it was placed in such a way that made it very, very difficult for Ju Chao Lee. So Japan just going through the motions currently today. But as we saw yesterday, anything can happen. Philippines came from behind to win the game. And we'll have an interference by Japan. The Japanese player there just saying he pushed me over first, but we'll leave that one to the officials' judgment. Japan not really pushing out too hard on Korea, just letting them make the mistakes as they happen. Cho with the ball. Mingyu Cho. Good defence by Japan, but Cho's just holding in there, turns and shoots, and he snuck it past the keeper's legs. Really good play from Mingyu Cho for Korea. Really backed himself around, backed himself in, and when he knew he was in the right position, just stood up, turned and delivered. Great work by that young man there. So we see he just backs himself in, he keeps getting a bit higher, and when he's in the right spot, he just turns and shoots. Sneaks it past the pipe and the keeper's legs. You can see the keeper just making sure that he stays on his post. But he's done all right. 6-1 is the score for Japan. Great work by Korea to get their first goal of the game. Even battle in the face-off. Korea flicks it out, picked up by Japan, but they couldn't hold it. Now the long pole for Korea's got it. That's Kang. Kang gets it off, and a wild shot by Tanaham. He's let that one loose, and it has gone nowhere near the cage. Udden with the ball. Aaron Cho. Ben De Giovanni. De Giovanni goes on his right this time. Has some room, but leaves it out to dry. And Ryosuke Ida did enough to make that shot go wide. Tanaham just driving on the right here, you can see. Not a bad effort, but just needs to get a bit higher above his player. Japanese team are known for being super quick, so it's not the easiest. Aaron Cho just wearing one across the neck there. I think we'll see a cross check. You see here, Aaron Cho tries to get inside, but the Japanese defender there, I think that is Tadamatsu, he was having none of it. But due to the size difference, I think was more than anything, Aaron Cho wore one across the neck. So Korea will go an extra man here. One of their first for the game, so it'll be great to see what their extra man can do today. First pass is a wild one. Cho brings it in. Coach yelling out, not yet, not yet. Aaron Cho just bringing it around. Not a lot of movement happening off the ball here for Korea. It's really very stagnant in the offence here. Defence just monstering that player. No movement at all by the Koreans. Really allows the Japanese defenders to just do what they like. And they did. Now they have the ball. Goalie has the ball. Fuji. Over to Matsumoto. Long pass down into the offense. Only have 20 seconds to clear, so went the Hail Mary. No good. Kang has the ball now. Kang looking for a pass. Finds a player in Tanaham. Harm just putting it to the left, and now all of that work that they did, they're going to have to do again. Korea pushing hard. Japan, a lucky pass there, able to keep it in. Whistle on the play, interference or legal procedure. Ball's going Korea. So Korea really stepping up the game when it comes to the ride, not giving Japan any easy outs. So good to see that they've really worked hard on that to allow them a bit more possession. Timeout White. Timeout Japan, ball's dead on the play, so they can call that timeout. And we've got a 6-1 ball game. Korea really stepping up the last few minutes. Just a bit of a training video here for the officials. You can see here, he got a bit close in, and as the players really pushed out, he almost had to do the 20-metre dash to get out the way there. So good work by our officials. They run hard. Don't tell me you don't have to be fit to be an official. These guys work very hard, and you can see there the officials on the screen, Adam Holmes, Marty Baker, Rob Powell, Soo Kyung Kim and Dong Jun Kim. So Rob Powell, I'm pretty sure, is the official that comes all the way here from Scotland. So shout out to Rob, doing a great job, as are all the officials here. The contentious call yesterday that sees Japan in this position generated a lot of conversation on social media. Some wrong, some right. Well, that I guess depends on your piece, your view on the situation. But the official rules say that if the head of the stick comes off the pole during the shot or follow through, which is exactly what happened by the Japanese player, then the goal will be disallowed. And I think that's more to do with the safety of the goalie. The goalie can't be dodging a ball and a stick head at the same time. It probably isn't fair. So you can write to World Lacrosse if you don't like that rule, but the rules are the rules. They're there for a reason. And the right call was made on the day. Korea, after that timeout, has the ball. The Japanese timeout. Aaron Cho, he's got some wheels, this kid. Gets it down low. Moving the ball well. Pushing out now is Japan. To Giovanni. He's using his size to get inside. Cho's gone down, but that was his own doing. Yoon with the ball. Great defence by Japan there. That's Ida. He's having a great game, Ida. Really happy with his defensive game and his clearances as well. Aaron Cho turns left, turns right. He's on his right, finds a player, ball goes high. Yoon can't quite pick it up. It's an unforced error. I'm calling that. And Japan now with the ball. Easy clear. That's my man Ida. Another clearance to him. Bollinger. Tanamura. Kuroda. 6.5 minutes to go in this second quarter of the playing game between Japan and Korea. 6-1 is the score. All the play being with Japan, despite Korea getting that last goal, but that's a good shot and a good save. Bollinger looking for his second, can't get it past Juchol Lee. Now Korea's on the move, but held up by Japan. Ball goes high to Yoon. Just getting their personnel on. Shot clock really not having a lot of difference in these games, except for the slow clear. The slow clear has basically disappeared from Lacrosse. That's a big check under the chin, but fair play today. Jae-woo Park with the ball, has the short stick, wants to get it to Cho, but Cho's getting pushed pretty hard. Has another go Park, runs down the right alley. Now at X. His player teammate in number 22, Choi, got his hands free and it's come off the pipe, so they're going to get a fresh shot clock, and that's a wasted shot. Someone needed to be speaking to you, and we got a fresh 80 seconds. Let's have some possession. Starve Japan of the ball, but Japan now have the ball in their offense. A good check there, but Japan still able to pick up the loose ball. Seen a few of these roll passes along this beautiful carpet of the lawn. It's a composite artificial turf and real turf. It's very, very nice to walk on. I might have taken off my jandals at some point and walked barefoot. As the shot happens, that's come off the pipe. Another save to the Korean keeper. Japan with the ball again. So that's Koyama, gets the big shot, and it comes straight off that pipe. Tink, 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 as my man Tony Watts would say, back in Australia. Japan now with the ball at X. Morita gets it high. Down low, gets his hands free. The old up and under from Kamine. Again, changing the plane of the shot makes it super hard for the goalkeepers. You'll see in the replay, Kamine just is free. He's calling for the ball, goes really low, shoots the ball high, forces the keeper down onto his knees, and sticks that on the top bar, rattling the cookie jar. Koyama gets his first goal. 7 goals now to Japan, increasing their lead. Korea comes up with a clean face-off win to get first possession. Great work there by Yoo-Jong Lee. He's won a couple of face-offs now, but no one really gaining any advantage from the face-off. Pretty even contest there. Udden from Korea not wearing any arm pads. As a player, I always thought that was a bit of a target, but for a clean check, of course. 26 for Korea now with the ball. Jae-woo Park. Park gets free. He could have the shot. Does so, bounces, but saved by the keeper in Fuji, Keisho Fuji. He's got a couple of saves now. Japan just taking their time, but you've only got 20 seconds, boys, so let's get it over, and they do so. Yamamoto gets it down to Bollinger. Kai Tanamura. Kuroda. Doing a good job, Korea. They haven't really given Japan too much to look at. Turns onto his right, does 23, Tanamura. Geez, great ball movement there. Sees it end up in Morita's stick. It's Suki Morita. And that was just really good defense from Korea, forcing Japan to make a really sharp passes, which they do. So you can see here the Japanese player gets a quick pass after a double team, finds an extra player, and that is a really good shot there by number 22, Atsuki Morita.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
8-1 now to Japan. So forget what I said, I reckon. Everything you've heard about qualifications is probably true at this stage, with Japan not looking like they're going to lose this game to Korea. But there's a lot of lacrosse to come. We've seen it before. We've seen teams come back from this position. It's a fickle game. Korea with possession now could start the flow of goals that they'd be hoping for. Aaron Cho gets it over to Yoon. To Giovanni. Uses his size. I'm loving this usage of the size. Finds a player, skips it from X to the top. And Yoon has the long shot. And what a great play. Great vision from the player at X. Long pass to Yoon, who shoots. And that is a great goal. Second goal for Korea. First goal for Yoon. 1 minute 30 to go in this first half.
Let's go, let's get this. Come on, now, let's go.
I've been enjoying this battle out of the face-off. A very even contest. And this time it looks, yep, even again. They've gone the hockey hit out. It's come up to Tanaham. If they could get another couple of goals here, Korea, this game's still on. Cho gets the ball. Aaron Cho. Could go. Has a long pole, goes back on his right, gets his hands free inside. Oh, BTB attempt is no good, goes wide, and Japan has chased that all the way to the line to get the ball. Cho could have had the shot much earlier, I think. Held onto it a bit too long, was forced to do the behind-the-back shot, and couldn't quite pull it off, which has now allowed Japan some possession. Whistle on the play, stop all clocks, timeout, White. That is a Japan timeout. So Korea, geez, if Aaron Cho could have got that pass. You see here, he's beat one player. He could have shot, and then he tried to do a bit too much. Goes behind the back. It's a low percentage shot at the best of times. And then Japan just kept chasing in one possession. So, yeah, just trying to do a bit too much potentially, Aaron Cho. But Japan, 8 goals, 2 to Korea. And just as it gets a bit overcast here, there's a beautiful view here of the mountains at Upper Hutt, Wellington. You can see in the background of your screen. Beautiful, beautiful day, but a great day for lacrosse. And currently, as it stands, Japan will be playing Australia in what will be arguably what people would have thought the grand final would be. But nonetheless, Philippines beat Japan. Japan find themselves in a play-in match, and they will play Australia in the semi-final if the scores remain as they are. Japan leading Korea 8-2. And Japan start the play. 40 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll be looking to maintain possession to have the last shot of the quarter. They're in no hurry, Japan. They're in the lead by 6 goals. All the pressure on Korea. Moving it around, 22 seconds left on the clock. A lot of motion here, which is much different to how the Koreans were playing earlier. Ball's moving. 9 seconds to go. We're going to see a shot here. Bit of a hold, maybe. No, not to be. Long pass to the left. Unfortunately, Tema couldn't grab hold of it. And we are calling it half-time. So half-time here at Upper Hutt, Wellington, at the New Zealand Centre of Innovation for Sport. We have Japan 8, Korea 2. It's half-time. We're going to take a short break here and we'll be back with you real soon.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
To the New Zealand Centre of Innovation for Sport, and this is in Upper Hutt, Wellington. Beautiful, beautiful weather we've had the last 4 days, and today is no different. We're witnessing Japan taking on Korea for what is the second playing game of the day. Winner of this game will take on Australia in the semi-finals tomorrow. So a big game for both these teams. Loser will play off for 6. They will play against Hong Kong, China, who lost to their team today in New Zealand, the home team, making their way through to the semi-finals and what could potentially be qualification, depending on the result of this game. If Japan lose this game, then all bets are off. If Japan win, New Zealand will go through as one of the teams to qualify for the World Cup in 2027. And Korea are going to do their best to stop Japan doing that. Stop Japan winning this game, but currently 6 goals down, score is 8-2, and they've just given Japan possession of the ball. They're just steadying the ship, Japan. Getting their right personnel on. Bollinger now with the ball. Big lefty shot has Bollinger. Kamine. Passing it wide to Komatsu, who picks the ball up, chased out deep by Kane. Oh, a long pass. Had the Giovanni threatening to get the ball. Kuroda pushes into his player, shoots low to high, gets it past top corner. And on his way through, copped a bit of heat, was under a fair bit of pressure, but the way he just turned on a dime back onto his left-hand shot You watch here, he goes right at that spot, turns back onto his left, gave himself just 2 metres, gets the loader high lefty shot, and that's a beautiful thing to watch. Really good to see for any young players watching, the way this Japanese team could just stop and turn on a dime. He went right down the alley, got down low enough that if he took 2 steps higher, he was in the right spot, and that's exactly what he did. Put that one into the back of the net for a goal. So now Japan just winning that face-off. As I said at the end of the last half, no team really getting any ascendancy from the face-off. Really even contest, and as the Korean defence just moved the ball really well. De Giovanni really good at coming up from the offence to help his team out to clear the ball. Korea with an opportunity now. Unforced error. Tanaham just couldn't quite hold on to that, and Japan are now on a bit of a transition, but the numbers are all with Korea. Slows down Japan. Ball's just with Sato. Now with Koyama. Bollinger. I reckon there's a couple of goals in Bollinger. He's just created something out of nothing there. It was great the way he just drove in, drew the defender. Unfortunately, Tema couldn't stick the shot, but was in a great position. Bollinger at the top now. Again, taking on his short stick defender. They're trying to make him go onto his right hand because his left hand is very dangerous. Hung it out to dry, chased down by Korea and got the dispossession. Picked up by Kang, and Kang has just done what he needs to do. Finds to Giovanni. Oh, if he'd taken that, anything could have happened. Cho now picks it up to Giovanni, who shoots, goes wide, and backed up by Choi. So a good little bit of play there by Korea. Both teams here looking to qualify for the World Championship. Japan currently holding the cards. Aaron Cho would like to change that. He's been given his right, shoots it, gets a great bounce off the ground, and as the keeper's gone high, it's bounced straight over his head. That's a really smart shot from Aaron Cho. They get one back. Score now being 9-3. Aaron Cho, one of the top goal scorers for Korea. You see here, he just gets enough room and got a really, that's a fairly awkward bounce, I would say, off the ground. Most keepers on this turf would be expecting it to stay a bit low, but that one bounced straight up and over the goalie's stick. So great shot. Call it luck with the bounce or just call it skill. I'll call it skill. Aaron Cho's had a great tournament so far, and he's got another notch on his belt with his 6th goal for the tournament. Japan looking to get a quick response here. Have possession from the face-off. Hanamura. Koyama. Komatsu back to Koyama, back to Komatsu. Komatsu goes down on his left, turns right, looks inside, and that player there, Kamine, has been threatening to score all game. Found himself with no defenders standing anywhere near him on the crease, and puts a near impossible shot to stop past the keeper. You see here, Kamine just, while all the defenders are watching the ball, he just puts himself in the middle of the crease and makes no mistake of the shot. The goalkeeper almost doing the splits there. He's a very flexible goalkeeper, doing a great job, but unfortunately that shot was too good. Korea now getting the face-off win. Big shot from Tanaham. He really wants to score to get his confidence up. That's saved by the goalkeeper, Jichao Lee, by Fuji Keisho. stopping Korea and Tanahan getting that goal, but Korea doing enough to get the ball back. Aaron Cho, the previous goal scorer, can he get another one? It's against a long pole again, comes onto his left, onto his right, shoots! It's off the defender, so fair play, and that could possibly be a push. Yeah, loose ball push there by Japan. Cho getting one just in the back as he went for the ground ball. So they will get possession. No reset on the shot clock. Oh no, there is a reset on the shot clock. So yeah, we see this this shot. He has the shot and it just comes off the defender. Right off the hip, I reckon, or the buttock. He'll remember that one for a couple of days, I'm sure. But Giovanni uses his big body. Good step, has the shot. Just hang it out the back. And the great defensive midi in Ida just did enough to check the ball out of the Giovanni stick. Not mucking around Korea, they want to score. Aaron Cho, he's now going on his left, has the shot, goes for the bounce again. I reckon that's hit his own teammate that time. So, bit of friendly fire, no love lost between the teammates. Japan picked the ball up and get it down to their offense. Kamine with the ball. Tema. Just got a bit of space at the top there. Koyama now with the short stick defender. Likes his options, goes inside, draws a defender, gets it off to the free man that's just come on. That's Bollinger. Ends up with Tanamura. Can't quite get it to Morita. And that's off Japan. Will be a Korea ball. Grant Garrity picking it up. Kane. He's over halfway. That's a timeout, Korea. So just as the defender has come over into the offensive half, the coaches have called the timeout. Number 15 for Japan, Tadamutsu, just asking the question there, sir, how could there be a timeout if he's in the defensive half? Well, the explanation was he was actually in his offensive half when the timeout was called. So fair play to Korea. They'll take their timeout and have a chat about what they're going to do to make this 7-goal deficit a little bit smaller and hopefully to take the lead by the end of the game. Just looking at a replay here of the face-off. This was the one that Korea flicked out the back. Beautiful goal there. That was a Japanese goal. This is the bounce shot from Aaron Cho. It's got an awkward bounce, I think, which is great if you're a supporter of the Korean team. This one was the one where Kamine was found on the crease. Great camera work here of Aaron Cho absolutely throwing it into his defender in front of him. Not on purpose, but yes, that would have hurt. Absolutely. So as we get underway after that timeout, 8 minutes and 39 seconds remaining on this quarter 3 clock. Ben DiGiovanni starting with the ball, gets it across to Aaron Cho. See what the Korean coaches have drawn up here. Aaron Cho goes down the alley. Great little BTB fake there. Had the defender fooled. Moving the ball well is Korea at the moment. As I say that, he goes a bit wide. Ben DiGiovanni just gets a stop and can pick up the ground ball. The Giovanni goes down the alley. Great defence. Solid by Yamamoto. Aaron Cho driving on his left. I've seen him score from here before. Gets the shot, and that's an up and under from X round the left. Up and under past the keeper. This is a really good play. Really smart from Aaron Cho. Drives around on his left. And I saw him get that goal yesterday when he did a very, very similar move. Just pushed into his defender, gave himself enough space. As he turned, up and under, goal, Aaron Cho. His second of the game and the fourth goal for Korea. Brings the deficit to 6. Still a long way to go for Korea, but if they can keep up with efforts like that, we're in for a great second half of lacrosse. Japan winning that ground ball. That's Ida. Possibly my man of the match so far. Tanamura. Just giving himself a bit of space as Japan work out their personnel. Flag on the play here, so they've got a free hit, so to speak. Tema drives in, has the shot, but Ju Chol Lee too good on that occasion. Legal procedure, Korea, they'll go a man down, so Japan have an opportunity here to get their lead back out to 7. Just a 30-second penalty there for Korea. Now, if you're watching at home, just watch the way that the Japanese team move off the ball. Always moving. Doesn't allow the defence to get into any sort of rhythm. They need to communicate well, the Koreans. Always moving. And that was a great example. That number 7, Kuroda, he just did not stop moving. Found himself free, and they're looking for him in the crease. There's another one, cut, he's free. There he is again, free. Oh, great intercept there by Ju Chol Lee. Read the play well there as the Japanese just tried to pass it across the goal in front of him. Garrity gets it to Aaron Cho. And Korea's done well there to stop the Japanese power play. Run the penalty down, and big shot. That's not the shot you want to take at that stage, I don't think. Tanaham. Unfortunately, all the hard work undone. Now Japan looking to get some settled play. Now you might see with the 6 minutes to go, they may slow things down a bit. Make sure they use all 80 seconds. All the pressure on Korea at the moment, 6 goals down. Really good ball movement here by Japan. Still moving a lot, off the ball. Tanamura turns, finds Komatsu. Komatsu finds Koyama. Shot goes wide. But while all this is happening, the shot clock has been ticking down. 32 seconds left on the shot clock. Just see the player there looking at the shot clock, so clearly they've got some instruction to use the shot clock well to their advantage. A BTB attempt there by Tanamura goes wide. Chased out of bounds. Japan closest to the ball. They'll bring it in through Morita. 5 minutes left in this quarter. Morita with the ball. Gets it high. Bollinger can't control it. It's going to be picked up by Tanamura. Shot clock's going to go. Could pick it up and shoot. Oh, it's picked up. The bounce shot. Waved off. Unfortunately, Kamine has picked that ball up as if it was a bounce pass. Shot the goal, but unfortunately the shot clock had gone off before the shot was taken. And Korea ball. Garrity brings the ball down. Gets it off to Choi. Choi takes it to X. Rolls it up the top to Giovanni. Aaron Cho. Sweeping. Sweeping is the call. Aaron Cho's got the ball, hidden ball trick, can't pull it off. De Giovanni's got it. Goes for the sweep, gets one high, keeps going. Good defence by Japan, waves it off, and De Giovanni, another bounce shot, has stuck that right up under the top bar. The call from the coach was sweep it, and that's exactly what De Giovanni did. He wore some big hits too, but that bounce shot, gee, did it bounce straight up. And with the keeper change, that's Ito now in the cage for Japan. That's another goal for Korea, and Ben De Giovanni's first goal of the game. So a bit of momentum here Korea's way. The deficit just 5 goals now, and they've won the face-off. So all the momentum with Korea. Big shot from Tanner Ham, a save by Ito, his second for the game. Tanner Ham just can't buy a goal at the moment. He's had a number of shots. Either the keeper's saved him or he's put him wide, but he's really looking for a goal. Really needs it. His confidence would be every shot that doesn't go in, his confidence would be dwindling. So he'll want to get a goal as soon as he can, not just for himself but for his team. Japan really pushing hard now. They know that there's a lot to play for, and the big shot by Kuroda too far out, and the goalie Lee saw it all the way into his stick. Garrity, long pass over to Aaron Cho, who's got some work to do to beat his player. Not sure what he was doing there. Bit of gamesmanship. Didn't want to cross the line, wore a check. But Aaron Cho, he's going to take his player on now. Got his hands free. Gets his hands free. You cannot let him get his hands free. He's got a great shot and he's currently on fire. Another brilliant bounce shot from Aaron Cho, and that bounced high as well. So a lot of bounce out of this ground at the moment. Aaron Cho, third goal of the game. He's really stepped up, really working hard to get his Korean team competing with this Japanese team. It's 10-6 now. They've been able to shrink that deficit to 4 goals. And as Happy Gilmore would say, you just want to tap it in, or we say just chip away. They're up and about, the Koreans. They're making a lot of noise. The Japanese team, they're dropping their heads like they've already lost. The difference between the two teams is amazing. You've got the Koreans, they're up and about. They've got all the momentum. Really shrunk the deficit to 4 goals, which puts them right in contention for this game with a whole nother quarter to go. Japan, from that time out, they were dropped heads, just walking into their huddle. And the difference between the two teams is just crazy. Just looking at the replays here, see Japan finding Kamine right on the crease, which a lot of their goals have come from. Aaron Cho, how that ball bounced up so high, I'll never know. It doesn't matter. The ball went in the net, and that was the one that got the deficit to 4. Aaron Cho's third goal of the match, so really putting a BOG best on ground performance for Aaron Cho for his team Korea. What can Japan do? Really need to step up here, really need to pull themselves out of this rut that they've found themselves in. See them all, they're just walking, they just seem a bit dejected, that they know that the game's not going their way at the moment. But as we know, this game is like a roller coaster. You have ups and downs every game, and 10-6 is the scoreline. Korea having all the momentum. And Japan have come out. Miyata has won another face-off. He's probably been the best of the Japanese face-off guys. And now just slowing things down a bit. They really need to score to stop this flow of Korean goals. Bit of a moving pick there, but not cool. And just getting their matchups right. We could have a free man here. There's an extra man on the play. They've moved the ball around really well. Got his hands free shot wide. Kamine couldn't quite put that one in. Great work, though, to recognise that as the Japanese player was going high, a Korean went with him, which allowed the Japanese team to really put some pressure on the Korean defence. Ball goes high. Short stick defender. They've been taking those guys on. Finds a free Tanamura, who just flicks it out to Kuroda. Kamatsu. Koyama, there it is. That's the one they wanted. The one that stopped the momentum for Korea. And it was Daisuke Koyama. Just really tight angle, but doing enough to get that ball in the back of the net. His second goal for the game. Good spread of goals for the Japanese team, but that is the one they wanted to just stop the flow of the Korean team. Korea had a lot of momentum, and we got a break there by Korea, so Japan will get the ball. One minute left in this quarter, the third quarter, the championship quarter for this playing game. Winner books a spot in the semi-finals of this tournament. Will come up against Australia. Currently, Japan holds that position. And as they move the ball around, they find the free man. That's Tema. He's got a couple of goals already. One goal. That one goes wide. 30 seconds left. Drives around on his left. Has a player in the crease, doesn't find him. Kuroda wants to get free, can't. Tema could do it. Is he the man? Not today. Koyama. 5 seconds. Koyama needs to get through. Gets inside, shoots, and he couldn't quite put it away. But that's an exciting way to finish this third quarter. Japan not quite doing what they wanted in scoring, but they have effectively used up the whole clock. This game has been a game of swings and roundabouts. A lot of Korean play there. Korean momentum. They were able to peg the deficit back to 4 at one stage. It is now 5. 11-6 in Japan's favour. I'm going to take a short break. We'll be back real soon. Welcome back here to Upper Hutt, New Zealand, Wellington, in some order. We are looking now at Japan 11, Korea 6. Korea really having a great third quarter, but Japan putting a stop to that late by getting a late goal, and Japan now with the first possession of this final quarter of the play-in match, where the winner will take on Australia in the semi-finals. As it stands, Japan is winning and they are holding the cards. Great work by the Korean defence, really holding Japan out. Finding that player in the crease but couldn't get it together. Kamatsu not being able to grab that one. Tanamura with the ball. There's a bit of a pick. situation going on there. Nothing doing. Good ball movement by Japan. Really switching sides well. Wow, that was amazing work there by number 10, Koyama. He just turned around and had the shot. I think he hit his defender on the follow-through. They gave each other a bit of a high five to say sorry. So all good sportsmanship there. Japan running out of time for the shot clock. Finds a player on the crease. Couldn't hold on to it, but finds himself in the crease. And Korea now with the possession. Kang with the ball. Kang trying to get over that line. Finds himself with no one on him. Has an extra man. Gets it over to 36. Yunho Park. Ball's loose. Who's going to come up with it? Great work. Aaron Cho using his little body against the big body to compete. But Japan getting a long pole ground ball and a long pass that finds Kuroda. Kuroda's just putting his hands up in the air. Look, let it settle down, boys. I've got the ball over here. Let's just settle down a bit, eh? Gives it up to Koyama. Over to Tema. Koyama. Koyama goes left but steps right. Forces the Korean defence to move, which is what you want to be doing. It caused the defence to move, it causes confusion. Oh, great little swim dodge. Not happening though. Beautiful save there by Ju-Chul Lee. I've got him down for 9 saves. There's potentially more. That was a Morita shot coming down from around the right-hand side of X. Flag on the play. 1 minute for a slash on Korea. Japan will go extra man power play. We've got 2 players in the penalty box for Korea. So 6 on 4 here. Japan doesn't capitalise on this, I'll be surprised, but the Koreans have been pretty solid all day in defence. Japan scored 11 goals, but scoreline doesn't tell the story with respect to how well this defence has been playing. Great ball movement by Japan. The guy in the crease just does not stop moving. He's been found free, but he put the shot wide. Kuroda doing a great job in there. Just doesn't stop. Lots of little cuts, goes back, turns around. He's doing a great job. As that's happening, the ball's moving around. Tries to do a skip pass, does so. Gets it to Koyama, who shoots wide. Koyama again shoots and he doesn't miss this time. Puts it down low, puts it past the keeper, Ju-Chul Lee, and he has got his second goal. Beautiful, beautiful shot there by that man, Daisuke Koyama. Puts his team back to 6 goals in the lead, really stretching it. Been a tough game for Korea. They've had to fight all game. Bit of momentum in that third quarter. This man for Korea, Yoo-Jung Lee, he's been pretty great in their face-off, but just hasn't been able to win the last few. I've put the jinx on him. Miyata has come up with the face-off. And Japan will have another run at the goal. Tanamura with the ball. Gets it high to Bollinger. Back to Tanamura. Has a lot of space. Stepped into it and puts that ball stick side high past the keeper. Hits the top shelf. And you just cannot give any of these Japanese players that much space. Just had all the time in the world. And Min just getting out there too late for Korea. Excellent shot there by Tanamura. Scores his first goal of the game. Yeah, often when these Japanese players are getting their hands free, they're finding themselves shooting. So really, Korea just needs to get right on their hands. It's been very hard for them. They're doing a great job, but the Japanese team just too skilled, too smart.
Possession and reset.
Great work by number 36 there, Yunho Park. Did a good job, but probably took on a few too many as Tanamura gets absolutely monstered by red shirts. There are sticks going all over the place here. Japan ends up with the ball, and that's Tanamura, the guy that had it in the first place. Again, trying to take on too many players. Garrity comes up with the ball, but there's a whistle on the play. Just trying to see what the call is here. We've got a Korean player in Eugene Lee in the box. Japan will go power play. Again, looks for Kuroda, just moving non-stop in the crease there. Although, actually, they're playing a 1-4-1 here. They've got two guys in the crease. So, all right, now they've moved out into one in the crease. Moving the ball really well, a lot of motion. Really hard for a defensive unit to play a team that's so that moves so much. Kuroda slowing things down a bit. Kicking it on. Getting it to X. Back up high. Koyama picks up the loose ball. Bollinger. Bollinger could step high and shoot. Passes it over to his teammate in Komatsu. But the keeper again, Lee, is too good. Long pass down to Giovanni. Oh, a little dump off to 22. Choi probably needed to hold on to a bit, did Giovanni, but now Japan with the ball again. Penalty's been released, and Japan will get a fresh set. There's a flag on the play here, so Japan can just eat up as much time as they want before going to the goal. Morita gets it over to number 3, Kamine, who sticks it in the back of the net. Had nothing to lose, everything to gain, and ended up getting an extra point. Puts it off the offside of Lee's hip and gets a great goal. Japan stretching it out now to 8 goals this game. So running away with it in the end is Japan. It's be hard to see Korea come back from here to just under 9 minutes with 8 goals required. I hope we do see it. I'm not confident. Face-off battle. Japan's had the upper hand over the last half a dozen. Break by Japan this time. It will be in the stick of Eugene Lee. Right, Eugene Lee's gone off. Aaron Cho's now got the ball. No time to lose, Aaron. Need to get some goals. Just holding it out. Nothing going on. See, the difference between the two offensive units is there's a massive contrast. Aaron Cho really trying to push in on his big-bodied defender. Can't get his hands free. Double teamed. Does hold on to the ball. Wears one across the chest, but play on. Oh, his helmet's come off. That's his... So the big bump Aaron Cho put on the defender saw his helmet come off, his own doing. because he got up and looked to play. Oh, hang on. Oh, they've given Japan the penalty there. So perhaps the referee where he was standing saw a different side to that story. Nonetheless, Korea will go extra man and really need to make the most of it. Choi for Giovanni. Aaron Cho. 3 goals to his name so far. Kicks the ball on. Pass is wide. It's rushed. The Giovanni can't hold onto it. Over and back is the call. One of the first times we've seen that in this tournament. I haven't seen too many over and backs called, but if you get it past your restraining line, you can't get it back over the halfway line. It's classed as a minor foul, and it will be a turnover. Japan has the ball. Korea with the extra man advantage here, not even pushing. Japanese defender still in the box. Penalty released. Bollinger goes onto his left. Over to Komatsu. Very quick-footed is this Japanese team. Morita. Knocked down. Picked up by Komatsu. Koyama. Kuroda now. 7-on-7. Ball's over, maintains possession, gets one across the chest, gets a flag and a shot. Shot goes wide. Red 7, 1 minute slash sees Japan go into an extra man situation with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this game. Japan have certainly done enough. They've gone 8 goals up now. They have possession, can just wind the clock down as we go. Extra man opportunity, got a full 80 seconds. Still moving, not allowing the Koreans to get settled, but at the same time really getting that ball moving. Bollinger is really looking to load up that shot, and that's a big shot. Awesome shot by Koyama. Great move by Kuroda to find him. Fortunately, comes off the post. Unfortunate or fortunate, depending on where you stand, because that's a fresh 80 seconds. Oh, that's a big shot, and that has hit 36 Yunho Park. And he gets up and he says, yes, I stopped that. Got a broken stick. He's had to run off the field. And, another pipe by Japan. That's the same player, Koyama. And Japan will get the ball. So they're just going to get this stick off the field. The young fella, Yunho Park, that's where he gets hit, and he gets up and he's up and about. He's really happy. Unfortunately, when the player came near him, he gave him a little shove with his stick, and I think he busted it. So he had to leave the field and almost gave Japan an upper hand where they scored, but Japan hit the post, found Koyama in the crease, and now they're an extra man again, Japan. So 5 minutes remaining in this game. 1 player advantage in their favour. Just moving the ball around. No need to go at the goal if they don't want to. Won't lose much if they do. Big pass. Oh, that's a huge save. And that's a reset. That's the 11th save I've got for Juchao Lee. Unfortunately for Korea, though, that save means that Japan have a fresh 80 seconds and can just wind the clock down. They're not looking to do that, though. They want to score more goals, which is great lacrosse, great entertainment for you, the viewers at home. Finding the loose player in the crease. Tanamura wears one across the neck. Now they can just get a free shot. Finds a free player, and that's Tanamura. Never stopped after that flag. The rules have changed somewhat where when the flag goes up and you lose possession, they don't blow the whistle. In this instance, Japan took full advantage of that, so they've had the foul, picked the ball up, played on, found Tanamura in the crease, faked the shot, gave it to Tanamura. Beautiful shot there, just puts it low. Absolutely nothing the goalie could do about that. But Japan are looking to pile on the goals here. They're not looking to slow down at all. We've got a 9-goal deficit to Korea now. Japan are really, really putting their foot to the pedal here. Can Yoo-Jun Lee stop the momentum of Japan? He's got the ball in the back of his stick. Can he pick it up? Red were on the line, going white was the call. You might have heard that from the effects mic. But Japan are going to get another possession. So they've put their foot to the floor. They really want to get another one. Bollinger's looking like he wants to score all game. Does a lot of creating, does Bollinger, Russell Bollinger, number 6 for Japan. Tanamura down to Bollinger. Back to Tanamura, back to Bollinger. Just playing a bit of catch here. Currently, those two. Tanamura getting it high. Across to Oyama, back to Tanamura. Bollinger, shot, goal. I said it just before, he's been looking to score. He's been threatening all game, has Russell Bollinger, and he's just scored that goal. So really good ball movement here. Has forced the defence to leave that bottom left player in Bollinger. He just slots it on the pipe. The goalie had to move. He's been moving all over that goal circle. Bollinger ending up with that goal. Awesome work by Japan. Love seeing them not give Korea anything. Must have been a foul after the play there. I might have missed that. So when the penalty after the play means that Japan will get the ball back. So they just continue having possession after possession after possession, Japan. They are looking to get more goals here. Skip passes, forcing the defence to move all over the place. Tanamura, he's been good this quarter too. Koyama. Kuroda. Goes inside, gets himself free, shoots and pings that top corner. They are not letting up. They are relentless, Japan. Will not let Korea get any momentum. They clearly got spoken to at three-quarter time. And they are showing why they're one of the best teams in the world, Japan, right now. Here we go. Kuroda just found himself. He wasn't looking to shoot, but then all of a sudden he was right on top of the goal and had no other option but to shoot. And he made no mistake of that, getting it just under that top bar and giving Japan an 11-goal lead. Day 4 almost done. 2 minutes 44 remaining on this game clock. Japan booking their spot against Australia. Aaron Cho getting a ground ball. Can Korea get something back for a bit of pride? Cho tucking it in and doing everything he can to keep possession of that ball. Does a great job. Flicks it into his left hand as well. It's a bit of magic happening there from Aaron Cho. The Giovanni. Cho's just got a little bit of loose equipment on his helmet. The Giovanni. Can we get one back for Korea? Comes back, rolls onto his left, back onto his right. Behind the back, wasted. Great save by the keeper. Fresh shot clock for Korea. Aaron Cho with the ball. It's got a lot of space. Turns, falls over as he was driving. Flag on the play. He did wear one across his head, which he obviously cannot do. And Korea will get a power play. Aaron Cho he's done a great ton of work. Hasn't been enough for Korea today. They've come up against a decent Japanese team that were hungry after yesterday's loss to the Philippines. And this quarter, they've just put their foot to the floor, as did Giovanni. Gets one back, gets a bit of pride for Korea. They're not letting up. They're going to fight hard to the end, which you'd expect no less from an international standard team. And Ben Giovanni gets his second goal for the game. Just steps in, was given enough room, gets a shot away, puts it on to Ito's left hip, and gets a goal to end what has been all Japan this quarter. Face off, comes up Japan. That's Okamoto. Kamino. Japan just getting a change of personnel. Kuroda. Down to Morita. Kuroda. Morita. Ball's at the bottom left. Korea not looking to push out at all. Japan could stand back, but that's not what they've looked like they've been doing. Scored about 3 or 4 goals in the last 5 minutes. Double team now, Korea. Double teaming the ball carrier. 51 seconds to go in the game. Even ball now. Japan 6 on 6. They're doing a good job to kill that penalty. Kuroda with the ball. Kuroda takes his player on, wants to go inside, doesn't. Finds the free player in 22, Morita, and he just slots it down loaded. Just put a final little nail in the coffin of Korea. That will probably be the final goal of the game unless we see some magic out of the face-off. But Morita getting his second goal of the game. Japan's 18th. Japan leading 18-7, 11 goals in front. And they'll be setting their sights on a semi-final against what could have been, or the expected, probably I expected it to be the grand final, but it's not. It's a semi-final, Japan versus Australia. Using his foot there in the crease, in the face-off. Couldn't do it. Japan long pole comes up with it. That's number 15, Tamamatsu. 12.8 seconds remaining. Timeout, Japan. What will we do here? There's 2 options I see. Japan could hold the ball, let Korea come out at them. There's hardly any time left in the game. Seconds remaining. 18-7. They don't need to go for the goal, or they could just keep trying to pile on the goals, as we see some replays here. Beautiful shot there by Tanamura. The sticking it high, had all the time in the world. This is the one where they just kept kicking the ball on. Found Tanamura again in the crease. Bollinger snuck this one past the goalkeeper between the pipe and the keeper, who was moving a lot. And then just finally that Morita goal, which basically was just a bit of a gimme in the final dying seconds of this game. So which scenario will come? Will Japan try and get one more goal here to finish off the game, or will they just hold it out? 12.8 seconds to go before we finish day 4 here at the Asia Pacific Lacrosse Union Championships. The qualifiers for the World Championship, where it will be Japan automatically qualifying as the host, Australia and the Philippines also qualifying, and now pretty much confirmed New Zealand will be the fourth team to qualify. Based on the results of this game, Japan has won 18 goals versus Korea 7, an 11-goal deficit in what has been a really tough battle for Japan, but just tiring out the Koreans in the last quarter to take this game and blow it way out of contention. So great work there by Japan. So as we wrap it up for today, we'll just have a look at the schedule for tomorrow. The semi-final day, day 5, Saturday, 10th of January. We are looking at the game semi-final 2 at 12, semi-final 1 at 9 a.m, and then the 5th place game for the final game of the day. So there's a big day tomorrow, a couple of massive games, and we will be here at the New Zealand Centre for Innovation of Sport to bring you all the action live on World Lacrosse TV. My name's Peter Greenhalgh. Thanks to the whole production team here, and we will be back with you tomorrow for a great day of lacrosse. Japan has won this game 18, Korea 7. Goes to Korea. They will love that start, will Korea maintain possession. Now finds next to the top. Hands-free inside. Oh, beat attempt is all bets are off. Pushes into his player, shoots floater high, gets it. I can change that. He's been given his right, shoots it, gets a great bounce off the grip. Matthew goes down on his left, turns right, looks inside, and that player there, Mina, against a long pole again, comes onto his left, onto his right, shoots off the Aaron Cho's driving on his left, on City's score from here before, gets the shot, and that's enough and under. Bench by Japan, waves it off, and Gia Barney, another bounce player on now, got his hands free, gets his hands free. Man on the play. They've moved the ball around really well. Got his head.